Hola, hola. Welcome back to an episode of Café con Ariana, where we talk about all things business while having a cafecito. So yesterday we talked about why you're going to fail in business if your customer's experience sucks. So I want to continue on with this. So let's get some analogies. Let's get some like whys, right? So like we talked vaguely about it yesterday. We're going to do a whole series about this. So think about it. Let's say that you are in the mall, you're going shopping, you walk into a store, there's nobody there to greet you. Um, the store is a mess. The cashiers are rude. The fitting rooms are like there's no one there in the fitting room to help you get in and out. If you need a different size, no, they're like, okay, go get it. They're just generally like rude in the store, right? Like even if you find the most amazing fucking clothes in that store, you're still going to be like, oh, do I have to go back in there? Like, oh, I don't want to go back in there. Like, it's so overwhelming. It's so ridiculous. Like, it's just a bad experience, right? This is what your customers are experiencing or like feeling when they're working with you as a service provider, right? As in an online business. So as a service provider, you instead of a store, your experience is how are you onboarding your people? How are you communicating updates? How are you delivering deliverables? How are you offboarding them and saying, oh my God, it was so great to work with you, right? And then how are you keeping up with them even after you offboard them, right? Those things, those 4 or 5 steps right there, are how you maintain good client experience, how you maintain a referral network, and then how you keep up your client retention, i.e., how often people circle back to work with you again and again and again, right? And like this is great stat that Bain and Company had come up with, and like you can Google it, it's all over the place. That if you retain 5%, just 5%, right, of your clients. So I've out of 50 clients, like 3 clients, that you're able to like increase your income anywhere from 25 to 100%. So I'm gonna say that again. If you can retain a client, so a client left and then came back, or their contract ended and then they signed on again, you're increasing your income from 25, so a quarter, to 100%. Like that in and of itself is going to take you from like having a stagnant year to having like a year where you double your income, right? Where you like are scaling like crazy just from improving your customer experience. And then tomorrow I want to talk about like more practical steps of improving your customer experience and what that looks like. Because it can feel like overwhelming to do this, but I promise you it's not.